Hello, today we're going to be going over an EDI topic, specifically a scenario where you've configured to receive back an asynchronous MDN from your trading partner when sending them EDI documents, but you're not receiving that MDN back. In our example Boomi process, we're going to see where the asynchronous MDN is configured. We're also going to see one of the possible error messages your trading partner might be getting, an error 403. And then we're also going to go over the solution of deploying an AS2 listener to your Boomi runtime. We're going to go over a simple send process in Boomi where we can observe that we are not receiving asynchronous MDNs, even though the process is configured to request it from the trading partner. So for my test process, EDI AS2 send process, I'm going to observe under the X12 documents, the raw data, that the acknowledgement status is not acknowledged and the MDN message is blank for the last run of this process. If I view the process itself, I'm going to notice under the configurations of the trading partner, I have AS2 communication set up, and under the message disposition notification MDN options, I have the request MDN checked and the sync async option set to asynchronous. One of the quick tests I can perform on why I'm not receiving the asynchronous MDN is I can try to send via Postman using the AS2 from and AS2 to IDs from my partner back to my company component to the Boomi runtime that sent the AS2 documents to my partner. I'm observing a similar 403 invalid AS2 from ID, which in troubleshooting, I found I did not have an AS2 listener process for this pair of AS2 from and AS2 to IDs. To resolve the issue, I've configured a simple AS2 listener process for my company and my partner that I will be deploying to my local runtime to resolve the issue. So I'm going to create a package component. Deploy it to my local atom. If I go into runtime management in my local atom, and I look at my listener processes, I can now see my listener process is deployed and has a green active status. Note, if I retest this same AS2 from and AS2 to ID combination to my Boomi runtime, I now get a 200 response. So after deploying the AS2 listener process and rerunning my EDI AS2 send process, I can now observe under the X12 documents, the raw data. I am receiving an acknowledgement status, acknowledged, and MDN message is showing as processed, indicating I have received the asynchronous MDN. And thank you for watching this video.